Yeah, I've been checking out my analytics. I kind of stopped paying attention to it a little bit because it was slowing down. It kind of got a second wind. Oh, I've got 2,500 views over, and it hasn't updated yet. It's probably going to be 26 or 27 because they update it every 48 hours. Total views. My channel's only 3 weeks old. I mean, it's all right, I guess. Basically, I'm getting 90% of my viewers are men, and 75% of them are in my age group, 55 to 65. I'm old. I'm bald. I'm wrinkly. Stiffness in the joints, whatever. But I guess that's cool. I mean, when you're old, you don't care what you look like. You just care if everything works. Doesn't even have to work perfect. It just works at all. Okay, so I'm happy. But as far as my viewers, and they're my peers, you know, there's something to be said for that. I mean, what does some, 25-year-old kid want to watch my videos for? It's like, they want to see, because a lot of the really epic stuff, it's young guys, Like, I watch all these videos to try to help myself with my physical fitness, and they're like, do this exercise, do that exercise. You feel a stiffness in your joints, this is a good one for that. And I'm doing it, but I'm looking at them too, and I'm going, dude, this guy's like 30 years old. I'm twice his age. Can I see somebody my age doing it and see if it works for them? Never see it, so it's kind of like scaring me. But it does work. It's just maybe I'm not looking in the right sites. Senior citizen fitness videos, maybe. Something. But yeah, I'm getting like I said, there's something to be said for getting the attention of my peers, because it's kind of hitting me. You're an old man, dude. I kind of immature. But yeah, I'm an old man. So I'm realizing that, and when I was watching it, it's like, oh man, what's old people? Wait a second, they're your age, dude. Okay. Yeah, I'm 57. And my back catalog. I mean, I was saying that before when I first started this channel. I'm like, just wait, you'll see. And I get the feeling some people are watching like, this is a homeless kook kayaking 1,000 miles. Bull. Well, what do you think now? There are the videos. Go watch them. So now it's like got a little bit more weight to my claims. Like, wonder what his back catalog does look like. And I'm not going to just try to rest on those, but there's just so much of it. It's so much cool stuff, man. I mean, I went down the trail to Coeur d'Alene in Idaho, through the Rocky Mountains of Montana on a bike trip, okay? I jumped a freight train. I got stranded and jumped a freight train in Big Timber, Montana to get to Billings. Spectacular. I'm really proud of that video. And then the cross-country bike trips, it just goes on and on and on. I mean, I was in all the major cities. I was in New York, and I hit all the architectural, spots. Times Square, the Brooklyn Bridge, the Long Island Sound, the Hudson River, the World Trade Center, the Memorial, the new built, the Freedom Tower, all of it, Washington, D.C., all the monuments and memorials, not all of them, there's so many of them, but I got the main ones, And I'm a bum. That's the other thing that I'm hoping that a lot of people are interested in homelessness, and there's no other homeless videos like mine. They're either rich guys going around giving money away to homeless people, which is cool. I wouldn't mind that to happen to me, but that's not a homeless video, really. And then 50% are news channels, cuts from the news channels talk about homelessness. It's all derogatory. Once in a while, it'll be something heart-touching, pull on your heartstrings, homeless family getting a handout, or a hand up, and that's cool too. But most of it's like, what are we going to do about the homeless problem? Which is kind of scary, because what are you going to do about the homeless problem? Hope it's not something drastic, Anyway, if that happens, I'll get a haircut and get a job. You start rounding people up and put them in concentration camps, I'll get a haircut and get a real job. And start digging ditches. I'm still good enough shape to do that, I guess. But yeah, I'm not just going to rest on my laurels with my old catalog either. Although, I deserve to get credit for all that. That took, that was the learning process. Everything I know how to do now, that was me figuring out how to do it. So it's a value. If it's of any value, that's a value too. But I'm not just going to rest on my laurels. I'm probably going to have to do a bike trip to get to Chicago, and I cannot not go there. That's those spots I go panhandle, they're the premier spots. And that's where I go to save my money. A lot of people can't stand it. I was just in here listening to the coffee club. They were on it this morning. They when I was saying earlier, they weren't waiting for me to leave to talk shit. They weren't waiting for me to leave this time. They were talking about homeless people. As soon as I walked in, panhandling, they got mansions down in Florida. I'm just like, I don't know, you're demented. Maybe if somebody's doing that, it's because their family left them something and they're ne'er-do-well, and I don't know. I don't know any homeless people like that. If on my best year, I wouldn't have made enough money to stay in a motel room for the whole year. Not even close. If I saved my money in Chicago, panhandling, and came down to the south to where they have cheap motel rooms, I might be able to stay in a motel room for maybe 4 months. And we're talking about motel rooms that are only like $200 a week. It's kind of expensive, but poor people get ripped off. In that very same town, I'm spending $800 a month to stay in a motel room. You can rent a house for $300, but you gotta have a job making 3 times the amount of the rent. They're just not gonna. Well, I got this cat. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe if I walked up and just say, "Hey, listen, I'll pay the rent up for 6 months. Here you go." They might do it. I don't know. Yeah, they try to keep riffraff out of their. Property owners don't want somebody like me in their house. That's why I have to go to motels. And I'd get denied motel rooms all the time. I go in and try to rent a motel room, and they're like, "No vacancy." They take one look at me, and there's like no cars in the parking lots. Oh, nobody here. Oh, they reserved all the rooms. Yeah. Okay. My trick for that is reserving a room. Yeah, I'd like to. Well, no vacancies. No, I've reserved a room. What name? Here's my card. Yeah, tell my name. Here's my card. Yeah. But anyway, I don't know how long it's going to take my sister to send those videos. I hope she gets on it. Because I don't know how long it's going to take me to figure out how to use the equipment to upload it. It's my equipment though, so I'll just be able to take my time and figure it out as long as it takes. But as soon as I figure it out, I'm going to start getting hard work putting those videos on YouTube. There's a lot. It's more than I can handle, really. I'm going to have 1,000 videos when I'm done with that. It'll up my view count too. It won't help because that's what helps the algorithm. Is it's all of a sudden there's 150 new videos over a 24-hour period that I've uploaded, and then I swamp the algorithm, and it's like people, whoa. All of a sudden my views go up. That's what happened when I uploaded those last 2 kayak trips. We'll see.